Imagine walking into a crowded coffee shop on a rainy afternoon. The room is filled with chatter, the hiss of steaming milk, and the soft aroma of coffee beans. In the corner, someone sits quietly, lost in thought, watching the rain slide down the window pane. They laugh softly at something on their phone, and for a moment, it's as if the world has slowed down just for them. You notice the way their eyes light up when they're genuinely interested in something, the subtle way they tilt their head when they're listening, and the warmth in their smile when they feel understood. It's in these small, almost invisible moments that true connection happens. Not in grand gestures, not in flashy displays, but in the subtle human exchanges that make someone feel seen, heard, and valued. Understanding this is the difference between simply being in the presence of someone and truly connecting with them on a deeper level. As the old saying goes, people don't remember what you said, they remember how you made them feel. That's the secret to meaningful connection. It's not about tricks, tactics, or shortcuts. It's about empathy, curiosity, and the willingness to genuinely understand another human being. When you create that space, when you listen, respect, and share openly, trust and attraction emerge naturally, effortlessly, and beautifully. Welcome to Pamela Talks, where we explore the fascinating world of human psychology and the secrets of meaningful connection. Today, we're diving into how understanding emotions, curiosity, and subtle behaviors can help build trust and attraction in relationships, naturally and effortlessly. Emotional connection is the foundation of any meaningful relationship. It's what allows people to feel safe, understood, and valued. Without this sense of emotional security, no amount of charm, confidence, or surface level attraction can create genuine closeness. Humans are wired to respond to understanding and empathy, and when someone truly listens and engages, it triggers feelings of comfort and trust that are far more powerful than superficial gestures. Building this connection doesn't require grand gestures or dramatic efforts. It starts with small, intentional actions that show interest in the other person's inner world. Asking questions about their experiences, thoughts, and feelings demonstrates that you value them beyond just appearances. People can tell when someone's curiosity is genuine, and this authenticity naturally encourages openness. It's not about interrogating or trying to impress. It's about genuinely caring about what they think, feel, and experience. Listening is a crucial part of emotional connection. This means being fully present during conversations, noticing subtle cues in tone, body language, and expressions. When someone senses that they are being truly heard, it fosters a deep sense of security. This is not passive listening. It's an active, empathetic engagement that communicates without words, I see you, I understand you, and I respect your perspective. These feelings of validation are incredibly attractive on a psychological level because they make people feel valued for who they are, not just what they look like. Empathy is another essential element. Understanding and acknowledging someone's emotions, even when you haven't experienced the same situation, shows emotional intelligence. This doesn't mean agreeing with everything they say, but it does mean accepting their feelings as valid. Emotional connection thrives in environments where judgment is absent and openness is encouraged. The more someone feels emotionally safe, the more likely they are to share their true thoughts and feelings, creating a bond that goes beyond surface-level attraction. Shared experiences also strengthen this connection. Engaging in conversations about personal dreams, challenges, and passions creates a sense of intimacy. When someone feels that you genuinely care about their journey, it triggers a psychological response that builds trust and closeness. It's about creating moments where both people feel understood and supported, fostering a sense of partnership and mutual respect. Ultimately, emotional connection is about presence and authenticity. It's the subtle, everyday actions, the way you listen, respond, and engage, that matter most. People are drawn to those who make them feel seen and understood, not those who rely on superficial tactics. This connection sets the stage for all deeper levels of attraction, ensuring that any bond formed is grounded in respect, trust, and genuine interest. Active listening and genuine curiosity are at the heart of meaningful communication. Most people think they are listening, but true listening is much deeper than simply hearing words. It's about fully engaging with someone's thoughts, feelings, and experiences. When someone senses that their words are truly being valued, it creates an invisible bond, a feeling that they are being seen and understood on a deeper level. This is incredibly powerful in any interaction because humans naturally respond to authenticity and attention. Curiosity goes hand in hand with listening. Asking thoughtful questions shows that you are genuinely interested in understanding the person, not just passing the time. The key is to focus on questions that encourage them to share their experiences, perspectives, and dreams. Open ended questions, such as those that invite reflection or storytelling, are far more effective than simple yes or no questions. They demonstrate that you care about their inner world and want to understand what drives them, what excites them, and what challenges they face. True active listening requires patience. It's about letting someone speak without interrupting or thinking ahead to what you will say next. This patience signals respect and shows that you value their thoughts more than trying to push your own agenda. When someone notices this level of attention, it naturally increases their comfort and willingness to open up. People are drawn to those who make them feel understood and safe in sharing their thoughts without judgment. Nonverbal cues are a critical part of active listening. Eye contact, nodding, subtle facial expressions, and even body posture convey that you are engaged. These small signals reinforce that your attention is fully on the conversation and that you are genuinely interested in their perspective. Often, these cues can communicate more than words themselves, creating a subtle but strong sense of connection. Curiosity also encourages exploration of shared values and passions. When you ask questions about what inspires someone or what they care about most, you discover points of alignment that strengthen the bond. This isn't about trying to manipulate or impress, it's about uncovering layers of their personality and showing appreciation for their uniqueness. By being curious and attentive, you invite meaningful conversations that leave both people feeling heard and respected. The key to vulnerability is authenticity. It's not about oversharing or putting on a performance to gain approval. It's about revealing parts of yourself that are real and meaningful. This could be sharing a personal challenge, a lesson learned, or even a simple feeling in a given moment. When people feel that your vulnerability is sincere, it resonates on a deep emotional level. It communicates, without words, that it's okay for them to open up too. Reciprocity is central to vulnerability. Humans have a natural response to mirror openness when it is met with empathy. If someone shares a fear, a dream, or a personal story, and you respond with genuine attention and understanding, they feel validated. That validation encourages further sharing. This is how trust grows organically, creating a bond that goes beyond superficial interactions. Vulnerability also fosters intimacy in ways that charm or surface-level attraction cannot. When someone witnesses your authenticity, it creates a sense of closeness that feels safe and emotionally fulfilling. It's the kind of connection that allows conversations to flow freely and makes interactions memorable. People remember how someone made them feel, and vulnerability has a powerful role in shaping those feelings of being truly seen. It's important to recognize that vulnerability does not require extreme disclosures or emotional extremes. Small moments of honesty are often the most effective. Expressing curiosity about feelings, sharing a small personal story, or admitting uncertainty can all communicate openness. These subtle gestures signal maturity and emotional intelligence, showing that connection is more important than pretending to be perfect. Another aspect of vulnerability is empathy. When you share in a way that invites empathy rather than judgment, it encourages deeper understanding. People are naturally drawn to those who make them feel safe in expressing themselves. Vulnerability paired with empathy sets a tone where mutual respect thrives and meaningful communication becomes effortless. Over time, practicing vulnerability strengthens the foundation of any relationship. It creates a pattern where both people feel comfortable being honest, authentic, and emotionally open. This pattern not only deepens connection, but also encourages trust, loyalty, and mutual appreciation. The more someone experiences this openness from you, the more they are willing to reciprocate, forming a natural cycle of closeness that feels rewarding for both sides. Positive reinforcement and genuine compliments are incredibly powerful tools for building connection. When someone feels appreciated for who they are, it triggers feelings of warmth, trust, and attraction. This is not about flattery or superficial praise. The goal is to acknowledge qualities, actions, or efforts that are meaningful. People can sense when praise is sincere, and authenticity makes a compliment far more impactful than any generic or surface level comment. Compliments work best when they are specific. Rather than saying something broad like, you're great, pointing out something unique like someone's patience, creativity, or sense of humor shows that you are truly paying attention. This level of awareness communicates respect and appreciation, making the person feel recognized for their individuality. Specificity also demonstrates attentiveness, which is a key factor in creating emotional closeness. Positive reinforcement goes beyond compliments. It involves acknowledging and encouraging behaviors that are admirable or align with shared values. When someone puts effort into something meaningful, offering encouragement or expressing genuine admiration reinforces the behavior and strengthens the emotional bond. This is subtle but highly effective because it signals that you notice their contributions and that their actions matter to you. It's important that compliments and reinforcement feel natural and not forced. People can detect insincerity, which can break trust rather than build it. The best approach is to let your appreciation flow organically, highlighting what genuinely stands out to you. When delivered authentically, compliments create an emotional resonance that fosters connection and closeness. Humor and lighthearted recognition can also enhance the impact of positive reinforcement. Playful compliments or acknowledging something in a fun way can make interactions enjoyable and memorable. This adds a layer of charm and makes the other person feel good without creating pressure or expectation. Emotional positivity associated with interaction leaves a lasting impression and encourages continued engagement. Another important aspect is balancing attention. Overloading someone with compliments can feel overwhelming or inauthentic, while too little recognition may make them feel unnoticed. Observing and understanding when to express admiration is part of emotional intelligence. A well-timed compliment combined with genuine interest in the person strengthens the sense of emotional safety and mutual appreciation. Finally, positive reinforcement helps cultivate trust and comfort. When someone feels consistently valued and acknowledged, it encourages openness and honesty. They begin to associate interactions with feelings of positivity, which deepens connection naturally. This is why emotional attraction often grows stronger when people feel genuinely appreciated for both their personality and their actions. Humor and playfulness are some of the most effective ways to build attraction and connection. They create a relaxed environment where both people feel comfortable and engaged. When interactions are lighthearted, they naturally reduce tension and make conversations more enjoyable. Playfulness signals confidence, emotional intelligence, and a positive energy that draws people in without any pressure or expectation. Subtle flirtation isn't about overt gestures or aggressive attempts to impress. It's about creating moments of fun, teasing, or shared laughter that encourage closeness. For example, a gentle joke, a playful comment, or a lighthearted observation can make interactions memorable and enjoyable. Humor connects people on an emotional level, which is often far more impactful than anything superficial. The key to playful interaction is timing. Humor works best when it is spontaneous and appropriate to the situation. It should feel natural, not forced. Observing the other person's reactions and adjusting accordingly is important. If someone responds positively, it encourages further playful exchange, creating a dynamic that feels engaging and comfortable for both sides. Playfulness also fosters curiosity and engagement. When someone interacts in a fun, teasing, or witty way, it sparks interest and encourages continued conversation. People are naturally drawn to those who can make them smile, laugh, or feel good emotionally. This kind of connection creates a memorable experience that strengthens bonds over time. Another important aspect is subtlety. Subtle flirtation works best when it is understated and respectful. Small gestures, playful comments, or gentle humor can communicate interest without overwhelming the other person. The goal is to create an enjoyable interaction that leaves them feeling valued, appreciated, and intrigued rather than pressured or uncomfortable. Playfulness also helps break down emotional barriers. When people are laughing or sharing lighthearted moments, it creates a sense of safety and reduces the fear of judgment. This makes it easier for both individuals to open up emotionally, share experiences, and develop a deeper connection. Humor becomes a bridge that connects people on an emotional and psychological level. Finally, combining humor with genuine interest makes interactions even stronger. Playfulness should be paired with attention, listening, and respect for boundaries. This ensures that the connection feels authentic and enjoyable rather than superficial. When someone experiences both fun and emotional engagement, it fosters attraction, trust, and a sense of closeness that is natural and lasting. At the heart of every meaningful connection is understanding, respect, and genuine care. It's not about shortcuts or tricks, it's about being present, listening deeply, and showing empathy. When curiosity, vulnerability, positive reinforcement, and playfulness come together, they create a space where trust and attraction grow naturally. By paying attention to emotions, honoring boundaries, and engaging with authenticity, interactions become richer, more rewarding, and truly memorable. Connection is a two-way street. The more we invest in understanding and valuing someone's thoughts, feelings, and experiences, the more open and receptive they become. These principles aren't just about relationships, they're about creating meaningful bonds in every aspect of life. When people feel seen, heard, and appreciated, they respond with the same openness and warmth, making every interaction deeper and more fulfilling. Ultimately, building genuine connection is a skill, a mindset, and a way of being. It's about creating moments that leave an impact, fostering trust, and nurturing emotional closeness. And when this is done with sincerity, patience, and care, the bonds you form become authentic, lasting, and truly transformative. Thank you for watching Pamela Talks. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss our insights. And if this video resonated with you, type connection in the comments below to show your support and let us know you love this content.